Spooky Halloween.
I think it cut me off, and it might sound like I said something I shouldn't say.
Poopy Halloween.
I said poopy Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I didn't get a chance to say. Well, I had plenty of chances, but I just didn't say it. Your jacket looks great.
Why are you saying it now?
Your jacket looks good.
Why couldn't you say that before we started?
Well, that's what I was just saying. Is
God
I had
damn
no
it.
reason not to.
Thanks, Tim. I got it. It says Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum on it because it's from the Shipwreck Museum in
The Great Lakes.
the Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
That's pretty cool, man. That's a really cool jacket.
Thank you. I like the jacket a lot.
It's got an 80s vibe in a great way.
What?
Yeah, thank you. Welcome back to Chronic Nonsense, everybody. The show where we have things and you got them too.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw what you pulled out there.
Right on.
Before we started.
Right on. Yeah, I guess we can start off with that.
You have something you want to... Well, Tim, I don't have anything else. Is that connected to the thing?
Yes.
You might need to focus on...
Bump it.
You might need to focus on turning it up. I love those things. Those are fun. I'm glad you have the money to... Okay, that was not the wrong way. Okay. Okay, so you turn it one way, it goes lower. You're like, oh, I gotta turn it the other way, and then it doesn't play anything. Ooh, I like it. Up. I love that. I like that. That's a great addition to the show. It's Pac-Man. Do you know what that is?
Well, I mean, if I didn't know, it says it right on the front of it.
Does it say Stylophone?
Yeah, it says Stylophone because that's the brand.
Oh my goodness! Great.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the actual instrument called?
They're the only ones that make it. So it is a Stylophone by the company Stylophone.
Oh, cool.
At least that's my general understanding.
Well, I can look up some... No, I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah, that was Space Oddity by David Bowie.
What's that?
You know the song that's all like ground control to Major Tom.
Ground control, I'm in the space.
Ground control,
I've got lightning on my face.
Ground control.
I was in the Jim Henson movie.
I've been having fun with this thing. Tia got it for me as an anniversary gift.
Wow.
And I love it a lot. It's been a lot of fun.
I'm so... Man... Yo, I'm a DJ for you.
Drop it again.
Okay. There you go.
Check this out.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. This has been the show. What a thing.
What a strange...
What a chainsaw noises and that sound.
Happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Tim, for your anniversary.
Thank you so much.
When was that?
That was well, it was actually before we went on the trip. It was September 29th. but we celebrated the weekend after I got back from Chicago because we wanted to have like a nice empty day to spend together. So that's what we did.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You got me. I didn't even think you were saying that.
So what you been up to?
No.
Got anything?
No, Tim.
You want me to give you some stuff?
No.
You want me to tell you about all
no,
the things?
No, I want this show to be. I want this show to have.
You want the show to be over?
You end it now. I'm getting bad about
All
it.
right, it's over. All right, we're back.
Ground control to Major.
Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. This is what happened.
Did you hear that little pop?
I heard that. Yeah.
That's all that was.
Oh, okay.
Ground control to Major.
Major.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I thought everybody would like to know. This is the first episode of season 3.
Happy season 3.
Happy season 3, everybody.
We didn't even tell you the
We
last
made it.
season was the season finale, but thank God we made it.
Yeah, we
finally
made it.
to season 3.
Season 3, we did
Chronic
it, everybody.
Nonsense.
We did it.
You never even thought that you were even getting you thought you'd get a you thought it would take a little bit of you thought it would be like whoa
You probably thought something.
when was it gonna happen that you were gonna go to
Yeah.
when did you when
But
were we
now
gonna,
here we and then
and oh my god, and then we finally got down to last business and now we're here. That's the new tornado siren.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
that just sounds like someone random, some friend.
It sounds
just
like one of the
recorded.
It sounds like one of the developers of this app needed an oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so they just did it themselves.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Tim, what do you think I've done? We'll play this game. Let's play the guessing game. What do you think I've done this week?
I think that you made
Wrong.
pizza.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Try it again.
I think that you got. I think there's a new sheriff in town.
What does that have to do with anything?
Aha.
Are you even playing the game anymore?
Aha. What happened? What happened to you?
What if we lost the applause soundboard and so I just did this over and over again?
I think it'd be horrible.
That sounds like a good applause. Sounds real.
Yeah. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Nice.
Thanks. I'm a DJ.
I didn't see that coming.
They call me DJ CJ.
Kelly. Yeah.
Well,
Well.
you didn't guess what I did. I did make pizza, but that's not interesting at all.
Well, I don't know what you did.
What do you want?
I gotta be honest. I have no idea what you did.
Well, Tim,
If you gave me like a clue, I don't know, maybe
I did go to. I don't want to talk about it.
Little Calzones.
I want to make our own conversation.
Master Caesar.
I don't want to have another one. I want to make our own.
Oh, that always works out really well. It's really good. Every time we decide not to talk about something,
It
we
never
always
feels good.
we always get somewhere great. Definitely.
Well, maybe sometimes there's a maybe.
Okay, well, I can I tell you about all the shit storm that's been this week,
That's all
this last 2 weeks
That's
for
all
me?
I want you to do is tell me about the shit that hit the storm.
I'll shit on the storm. Shitters on the storm.
It's the shit storm.
This is the shit storm episode. Welcome back. Anyway, so basically, let me explain to you for a second.
It's about goddamn time you explained to me for a second.
So I had two. Oh yeah! Oh god, that was a good. Oh yeah, good segue.
Yeah, two. Oh my god.
So at the beginning of this semester, I've got two classes, and that's it right now because I also have an internship and a part-time job. It's plenty.
That's what I've heard.
But so they're both studio classes, and one is packaging design and one is book forms, and they both gave a project at the beginning of the semester that was intended to take half the semester. And we're at that halfway. We just passed the halfway mark.
We're in the halfway.
So I had two projects that were due, and they happened to be due the same week. And that week also happened to be like the week after I got back from Chicago. So
Oh my god.
I was a little behind.
What a behind boy. Well, now you're
Because I should have been more on top of it before I left.
but now you're ahead of it.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's
now
how
you're
that
done.
works.
Now you're done.
So basically, I had so much to do on both of these projects, and I was like panicking about it. And I managed to get everything done for the first one, the one that was due on Tuesday this week. I managed to get everything done the night before. I kind of threw stuff together. It actually turned out pretty good. I was happy with it. And then I like shifted my focus to arguably the bigger of the two projects, which was the book forms 5 things project. That was the one that I needed the pizza box for. So I got behind on that because I had ordered cardboard and it took forever to come in, and I was gone anyway when it first came in, and I didn't have time to do anything with it because I had to work on this other project. So I finally got around to working on it, and let me tell you, my friend,
My friend, my compadre.
I got home yesterday at 5:30.
Okay. God, that's so late.
I ate a snack.
God, how'd you get home so late last
It
night?
was crazy.
5:30? That's so close to not not o'clock.
When I got home, I was like, oh my God, it's almost 9 o'clock.
It's 5:30.
It's 5:30. It's almost 9.
9 o'clock. 5:30.
9:30. So I got back. I had a little snack to relieve myself of the stresses of work.
Fruit snacks.
No,
You
it
didn't
was
have any Scooby Doo fruit snacks.
chips and salsa, baby.
What was the best Scooby Doo fruit snack while we're on
Definitely
this topic?
Velma.
You liked eating Velma? Let's picture it.
I don't want to picture
That's
it.
the sound effect of you eating out Velma. Why does
I
it
don't
sound
wanna
like
picture
that?
it.
And now we're out of it.
I don't remember the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks that much. I liked the blue ones, I think.
That's Scooby.
Yeah.
That's Scooby Dooby Doo.
Was one of them the Mystery Machine?
Yeah, the green one.
Oh, yeah.
That one was all that. There's like 80
Yeah.
mystery machines and then one Fred.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Just-
I liked Scooby. Everyone
Everyone
liked
likes
that was the one.
Scooby was the one.
Yeah.
Anyway, you had a snack.
Let's see. So I had some chips and salsa to like try and get rid of the stresses of the day.
You're such a chips and salsa boy.
I am. So I'd gotten up and I'd gone to work at I had gotten up at 6, left at 6:30, gone to work, and then I was gone until 5:30 when I got back. I took a little break to just have some time for me, and then at 6 I was like, all right, I need to really.
That means he was jerking off.
Yeah. And at 6 I was like, I really need to like start on this project. So I got going on it, and I didn't stop working on it until 8:30 this morning.
This was yesterday. You got back at 5:30.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were talking about yesterday or
So,
sometime this week.
I've been going since 6 yesterday.
So you
6
didn't-
a.m.
You didn't
yesterday.
go to sleep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I took a 30-minute nap in between my classes today, so I guess there's that.
God. My God. Why don't you go to bed?
I would love to.
Why didn't you go? Why didn't you say not today?
I I didn't know if there was going to be another time to do it.
There could have been. I just said.
No,
that's
no.
my fault.
It's not your fault.
No, it is. I just said Thursday.
Cool. Well, see, here's the thing: is that also when I agreed to it, I didn't think that I was going to be pulling an all nighter. So that, but also I agreed to do this project with Tia. That's through a grant that there's a whole thing, and I'm not going to go into it right now, but I'm doing it with her and her friend Rachel. We're all collaborating and doing this project together, and it's due at the
Sorry, there's a barge coming in.
I'll keep that in mind. It was a very tiny barge, wasn't it?
It was like 3. It was 3 cut in half.
Three half barges.
3 half barges. 3 half barges.
Sea barges.
Run.
Sea run barge.
Run.
1, 2,
Run.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
This is a goddamn shit show.
No, it's not. Continue your stupid.
We should have named this the shit show,
Why?
but 2 separate words.
Thank you.
The
It couldn't
shit
have been one.
show. So
The comma shit show.
yeah, the shit comma show.
The shit. The shit.
Yeah, everyone knows that if you put a word after a comma, you don't say that word.
Dude, have you listened to the shit recently? Dude, it's so good.
Oh no. No, I haven't, actually. I'll have to pick up their new album.
Happy when I listen to this shit.
Do you know if they're gonna press the new one onto vinyl? Because I'd really like to get it on vinyl.
This is what a shit sounds like.
I'm concerned about your shits, man. I feel like that's not normal.
What were you saying? You were saying
But yeah, so I'm doing this project with them, and it's due at the end of October, and that's
doing
rapidly
it
approaching. Tia and Rachel. It's a
project.
We're doing like a painting
for the end of October. Oh, a paint.
yeah,
Okay.
for something through her, like there's this grant, there's a whole thing. I'm not going to go into that, but it's going to be cool.
Yes.
And I may talk about it later, I don't know.
Maybe.
But basically I'm stressed about that, and Rachel and I are supposed to be meeting later today and then also this weekend to work on it to make sure we can actually get this done in time.
How about you get it done in time?
So I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do another time easily anyway.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm not excited about working on that tonight because I know I'm gonna be dead. So I might call Rachel and say, hey, look, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, you might not need.
I gotta go to bed,
you
Rachel.
might need to not do so much stuff.
But yeah, this is my fault. I definitely over promised. What's the thing?
Yeah.
I committed to too many things. I don't know. There's a better way to say that, but it doesn't fucking
You
matter.
overcommitted to
Overcommitted. Fuck you. Thank you. Is what I meant to
Ask
say.
me to help you.
Fuck you is what I meant to. Thank you is what I meant to say. I felt really bad. There was this really sweet lady that came in. We started a new project in my packaging design class today, and this really sweet lady from the library came in to give a presentation about how to do some stuff with the research, because this is a very specific thing that we're doing. And I kept falling asleep.
You kept
during
throwing your binder at her.
I kept throwing my binder. I was like, I couldn't help it. Every time I threw it, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But I just kept doing it.
Every time she was like, here's how you do it. You throw your binder right at her face and
Right
go,
in her face. Yeah. Luckily for her, I'm not a great aim, so I kept hitting her in like the leg.
It sounded like this.
Oh God. I threw the binder, it was flying through the air, it was all like, and then it hit her.
Bounced right off of her.
Bounced right off. She's made of steel. But
yeah.
So, but anyway, so last night, like I spent all this time. It was kind of nuts. I kept going back and forth between the garage and here, and I was like spray painting this thing that was not. I wasn't planning to use stencils and spray paint because I didn't have stencils, so I had to like go crazy and meticulously cut out this like intricate design that's not intended to be done that way. It was,
Was
just
that what that was
bad.
out
yeah.
here?
Yeah, that was some of it.
I thought you were making a giant snowflake.
No, no,
like from when you're in elementary school.
no.
You know, you fold the paper and you cut shapes into it.
It was a trap. That's not what I did. But yeah, so that was stressful. And you know what only made it better?
Weed made it better.
In the midst of all this, like getting back from the bachelor party and stressing about these 2 projects, I found out that my grandpa died, and I was like, yeah. So I was like, oh, good. I have time to think about that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was rough, but he was 89 years old, lived a long time, and he has not been in good health for a while. So
Yeah.
it was time. But it doesn't. I mean, it makes it easier, but it doesn't take away the like that.
No, it doesn't.
That sucks.
I'm sorry.
So I went to his funeral on Monday, and I tried my best to like be there.
Yeah.
But there was also this part of me that like I was like sad about what was going on. So I was like I was in a weird place already. And then there was this other part of me that was like, oh my God, I need to be doing homework. Oh shit. So it was really cool.
Fucking
It
college,
was really
man.
good. And Tia kept telling me, and she was probably right, that I probably should have just talked to my professors and been like, hey, can I get an extension on this stuff?
Yeah.
But I didn't do that. I didn't feel like they would, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't. I should have just asked.
No,
but,
if they give extensions, that's
Yeah.
the reason why they do it.
but oh well. I got it all done. It's all done now. So got
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Well.
But
You know.
now I'm in another weird situation, which is that so my grandpa was in the Air Force as a mechanic, and he apparently was really good at that and did some cool shit. But because he was in the Air Force, he got a military
Discount
burial.
at Topped.
That too. no.
Topped pizza.
He went to Topped every damn never.
Nope.
But so they did the 21 gun salute thing and the taps, and they folded
played-
the flag, and they give the flag to the whoever the next of kin is, which
Yeah.
would be my grandma. And she came up to me after the funeral and was like, you don't have to tell me now, but I thought that I would give you the flag. And I was like, okay. And she was like, if you want it, it's yours and all this. And then she went off to go talk to someone, so I didn't even have time to answer. But now I'm in this weird situation where I'm like, I don't want to be rude and not accept it if she really wants me to accept it, because I do want to have it. But I also know that my grandma is also like 89 years old. She's not going to live that much longer, and it's going to be mine eventually, and I don't want to take it away from her. Like, I want her to have it, while she's here.
Okay.
So I don't know. And I'm sure if I just tell her that, it'll be fine.
Yep.
But I just don't, it's so weird
to talk to grandparents.
yeah, especially about stuff like this. It's
Yeah.
just so weird.
I wouldn't do it.
So I'm uncomfortable, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Also, I need to find a time to go see her because we're supposed to go through all of his stuff together. And I'm like, I have no time.
No, you don't,
Oh,
Tim.
God.
That's why.
But
Yeah.
so it's been a weird couple weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry to have you
Thank
here.
you. But I'm doing pretty good.
Well, that's good.
So
I'm glad you're doing pretty good.
I actually, like, genuinely, I'm doing pretty good.
well,
so
that's the happy.
yeah,
I'm glad that.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and shout out to Tia. She took off from work and went with me to the funeral because she's great. So thank you, Tia. We appreciate you, and by we I mean me specifically.
the archer who just shot an arrow into this room.
Yeah, actually, MT has an arrow sticking out of his chest right now.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's unfortunate, but sometimes you just gotta take what the cookie.
What the cookie. You said what the cookie.
You gotta take what the cookie gives
You
you.
gotta take what the cookie.
I tried to play
Anything-
the mic. It didn't work.
Anything else? What the cookie.
What the cookie?
You gotta take what the cookie.
You gotta take what the cookie. You got anything? You want to talk about something?
Can we name this episode What the Cookie?
We can name it
with
What
an
the Cookie.
ellipses
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah. What the cookie?
Can we tell what the cookie?
What the cookie?
Anyone?
Anyone?
Anyone know? Anyone know this
That's
expression?
the description. Anyone? Anyone? Question mark.
Do you read the descriptions on podcasts?
Never.
I've never even thought.
But ours
about
are
doing it.
short enough most of the time that the whole description is visible always.
I like that.
Yeah. And I try on about half of them. About half of them I'm just like, well, this is about what we talked about. And then on some of them, I'm like, I'm going to tell a funny little joke. And most of them aren't. So gotcha.
How deep does your belly button go?
Not as deep as it used to go. No, that's not true. It's actually a lot deeper than it used to
Yeah,
be.
that's
It was
what you
an-
meant
it was
to
an
say.
Audi.
It was an Audi,
It was
and
an
now it's an
Audi,
Innie.
and I traded it in for a BMW.
It's that easy.
Yeah.
Just go up to a dealership. He's like, well, I'd be able to give you this good price on this nice Volkswagen BMW. This nice Toyota BMW. Yeah, I'd be doing a great job if you pass me over that belly button.
Give that to me. Why don't you just give that over here?
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
5, 4,
6, 5. Oh, that was fucked up. I remember.
people on the dance floor jump.
So one of the people at the funeral jumped. One of the people at the funeral.
What's that?
I met so many people that I definitely have met before, and they knew me, but I didn't know them. That's always fun.
God, there's so many of them.
But one of them came up to me and she was like, "Oh, I haven't seen you since you were this tall." Actually, a bunch of them said that.
on your head.
Like 1,000 people said that to me.
Why you tall? Got put brick on your head.
Why are you so tall now? I'm
What-
like,
what happened?
I'm actually average height for a male in America.
What the fuck? Put brick on your head.
What the fuck? Pull brick on your head.
I got a car full of bricks. I'll put them on your head.
I got a car full of head, and I'm gonna
Put
give
it
it
on
to
your
you.
brick.
I'm gonna give you some head.
Come on, man. Put a brick on your head.
But so this person comes up to me and she's like, "I haven't seen you since you were this tall." And then she's like, "I barely recognize you. You look so different." And I'm like,
Do you want
"Yeah,
this? Do you want
that's
this brick? You put it on your head.
like that's a pretty normal thing to say. Is the like, oh, you look so different." But then she goes on to say, "Wow, you've really put on some weight." And I was like, "Excuse me, what the fuck did you just say? Pardon me?"
What? Man, you put a brick on her head.
Like,
Wow, you really put a brick on my head.
wow, you're
about-
really putting a brick on me right now.
She's a brick on my head.
She's a brick
On my head.
head.
Brick head.
But yeah, so I was just like, what?
What?
The,
Yeah,
I'm
that's messed up.
assuming that she was like,
You meant got thicker.
she was probably just trying to say the like, oh, you got some meat on your bones now thing.
Yes.
That's like not rude. But what she said absolutely was rude, and I was like, what?
I think
you
saying,
don't say that.
I think saying anything about I think saying putting some meat on your bones is rude because not if you mean it that way, but it can be taken
right. Yeah.
by people in that
definitely.
way.
Definitely.
So no, you don't
But
say
yeah,
that.
so I was just like, wow, that's haven't heard that one before, but thanks.
I have. It's also
That's
weird.
really nice.
It's
really
also
nice.
weird to say that to you,
Yeah.
and I think you know that's weird to say. You're
I was
like, what are you talking about?
I weigh more than I did.
that's how.
I still look fine though.
That's how body dysmorphia works. Is because you've literally looked the same since high school, basically, and then yes, maybe that's not completely true.
No, I've put on some weight since high school, and
I
you
just
can
haven't
tell.
noticed.
But
I
it's because I'm like we're around each other all the time.
I guess, but you could tell with me.
But well, I mean, we're around each other all the time. I don't know. I've never really noticed it that much, but like I can.
Sorry.
No, you're good. What was that? Bring it back.
It said who?
That's the wrong one.
This is the wrong one. Let me try again.
Everybody jump!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Everybody jump.
I haven't listened to these.
I like that one. Zaboomafoo. It's the Crab Brothers.
Holy shit! It is.
I love
I
it.
love that now, baby.
But
Sorry.
So that was one, and then the other really hated it at the funeral thing. One of my mom's friends came up to me. Well, okay, so she walks up and sits in the row in front of me with another of my mom's friends, and I assume that she just didn't notice me there, but like she definitely like made eye contact with me a couple times, so I was really confused by it. But she didn't say anything to me for a long time, and then I got in a conversation with somebody, and while I'm talking to this person, she grabs my ponytail and just keeps yanking it until I turn around.
Oh, no,
And
no.
then I do, and she's like, "What is this?" And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
No, lady. And
No.
Tia can attest to this. When I took off my ponytail holder, a lot more hair came with it than usual because she absolutely ripped hair out of my head. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
So those were both super cool.
Oh, no.
Super cool things.
Oh, no, Timmy. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. How do you not...
I don't know. I don't
That's
know,
such
man.
the
I didn't
not-
know what to do
man.
with it.
If that wasn't at a funeral...
Yeah, honestly, if it had been another situation, like as much as I try not to just,
Hey, you don't have to pull
you
on
know,
my
I'll
fucking...
be like, hey, stop.
Hey, tap on my shoulder.
Don't ever do that.
Hey, tap on my shoulder a lot if you gotta.
Like-
It's annoying, but
Yeah.
man, would I rather have that.
Like the Tim, you've got long hair joke is already so overdone, and then
What's
adding
the joke? Was that a joke?
Well, like, but yeah, my entire family's like, oh, why's your hair so long? When you gonna
Are you
cut
an
it?
idiot?
Are you are you an idiot?
I know what to fix that. Put
I'm
a brick
an
on your
idiot.
head.
I'm an idiot.
Put a brick on your head.
Put a brick.
Don't great close. Put a brick on your head.
That's what they tell you when you get to the barber shop. They just hand you a brick and they tell you to put it on your head.
They go, put a brick on your head.
That'll be $50.
That'll be a brick. 50.
You remember that? That'll be $50.
How many people is this?
It's like
How many is
it's
that?
either one a bunch of times or it's 1,000 people.
1,000 people. I'm so proud.
Oh man. But yeah, so a lot of my family will do that thing where every time they see me, they're like, "Oh my God, your hair's so long. When are you gonna cut it? Oh, what are you doing the long hair thing now? What's that?"
I can't even see.
And they say, "What is this? Who are you?" and all that stuff. And it's like that's not a
Wait.
funny.
Is this hair?
That's not really a funny joke.
The fuck is this hair?
And it's so
Imagine your family say, "What the fuck is this hair?"
yeah. It's not really a joke, and it's so overdone, and they all think it's super funny. And then this person comes and does it, and then also decides to just try and yank it all off my head.
Was she not okay? What happened?
I don't know.
That's
She's always been kind of an odd bird, so I'm guessing there's
might got
something.
something.
I'm guessing there's something there,
that makes me think something.
but
Because people don't do that.
but she's been an adult so long.
I was about to say, it does make it
It's
okay.
like too late. You gotta learn.
How'd you not learn that?
You gotta learn that one.
How did you was that the first time you're like, you know what? I'm an adult. I'm pull on his ponytail.
Yeah, but that's
I'm an
fine.
adult.
But yeah.
She was just testing the water out.
Yeah,
I don't have a water sound effect.
Damn it.
I wish I did.
I got you.
Do I have a water sound effect? Hold on, let me look. There's this. Oh, that's not. Oh man, that's not it.
That's
not water.
The time of my life.
Never felt this way before. Yes, I swear. It's the truth.
Bounce to the beat like you're jumping on the pogo. Everybody jump! Check this out.
Super hot fire.
Well,
Super hot fire.
super hot.
Have you had a bonfire yet? It's because it's fall season time.
No, baby.
I want a bonfire real bad. I want it.
I haven't seen my parents for like anything outside of like,
Yes.
I mean the funeral.
Yes.
In a while. So, no, yeah, I haven't.
Was the
haven't done
last time Tia's graduation?
No, it's been more recent than that.
Okay.
But
'Cause that was the last time for me.
because I probably, I mean, it's not like I never see them, but I definitely only see them like once a month or so.
Once or twice or thrice a month or so.
Maybe even not quite that often. So
Have you decided what you're going to do for Halloween this year?
no,
If you're going to be Halloween boy?
thank you.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I haven't figured that out
You
yet.
haven't even found a costume at...
No, I haven't had time, and yeah, I'm running out of time to do a costume.
You are.
Which is like, it's fine because I have so many different costumes just like laying around and so many things that I could do.
You can make a costume easily.
But I usually put a lot of thought into it, you know, and not this time.
No.
Not yet.
Well, it's because we don't have like a set thing that we're
Yeah.
doing.
That's part of it, because it's like I don't even know what I'd be wearing it for
Yeah.
yet, because like we don't work at Windows Doors and More anymore.
No.
And also, even if we did, I don't think Ron's throwing another Halloween party.
Is he not?
Because he said last time that Dee Dee doesn't want to do them anymore.
Weird.
Because a lot of people that they invited, like there were so many people there, but apparently a lot of people they invite didn't show up. So,
well, that's that's a party though.
but yeah, so that one's not happening. I don't know. It seems like Kat and Riley probably aren't going to throw one, and we might throw one, but we might not. So it's like, I don't know. And that's it. I don't really have any other normal Halloween plans.
I wish I had a place, or else I would throw my own. But then I'm like, also I don't know who I'd invite.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like Tia and I have been going back and forth on it, because like the last one wasn't bad. It was fine, but it's just we don't have like a solid group to invite, and we would want it to be like a mid-sized party where there's enough people that
Mid-size?
it's not like an awkward little like super small thing. But we don't want to invite like everyone we know either, because that's a lot to deal with. So yeah, it's just been a weird back and forth of like what do we want to do. So I don't know yet. And that's the thing. I kind of want to throw one just so that we have something to do with Halloween, because I love Halloween. It's great.
Sir.
But
It's the best holiday.
yeah. I mean, if it comes down to it, I guess we'll just
Throw a
watch
Halloween
some
party.
scary movies and shit. But
And
I love that. That's great. I like dressing up too.
I'll just watch some scary movies in my
Yeah, you'll just watch some scary movies in your
in my Frankenstein on vacation costume.
Frankencation.
I'm not doing that.
That you're not doing that?
No.
Oh, that would have been good.
I think Emma and I have decided. Shout out. Shout out.
Shat.
Emma, shout out. I think we've decided we're going to go as Wario and Waluigi.
That's pretty good.
But like sexy Wario and Waluigi.
Oh, that's even better. I respect that.
I'm going to be sexy Wario somehow.
All right.
I'm trying to figure that out. But I don't know what we're gonna wear.
Yeah.
I think we decided though that if we're not going anything, we're just gonna wear it on that day,
Yeah.
whatever happens, and take a picture and be like, "Oh, we're at a party," and then cry to ourselves that no one likes us
Nice.
or likes me. People like her.
Nice.
I think
You can never tell.
you can never tell if people like her.
Yep. That's the phrase.
not true.
That's the saying.
Thank you.
Anytime.
What?
Huh? Put your hands in the air. Put your hands. Oh, boom.
Do you wish that the Pink Panther was a real live panther?
I don't even know who that is.
There can't be any. Has anyone? You think people like younger than us have seen the Pink Panther cartoons?
I feel like probably not, But then like Boomerang, if that's still a chance, but that's the thing. I feel like
I miss that, man.
I loved watching Boomerang, and I
That's
loved
the only reason why
seeing
we
stuff
had
like Pink Panther.
That's literally the only reason why we saw things like Looney
Yeah.
Tunes and stuff, because
Yeah.
it's like that wasn't on.
And honestly, classic cartoons are great.
Most of them are racist,
yeah.
though. So that's
Absolutely.
probably why they don't.
At least
12.
It's not every episode that's racist most of the time.
Not
so
every-
that's handy.
No, there will be one that's like, hey, that one didn't have racism in it.
Yeah.
and that's about it. That's why you can't
I
say
mean,
everyone.
I think like, you know, all jokes aside, I think it's for the most part, it's like 2 or 3 episodes per series has like some super racially insensitive, like racist stuff,
like
and then the rest of it's like pretty much fine.
Bugs Bunny celebrating Hanukkah.
Yeah,
Not
fuck
o-
that.
not
Not
okay.
okay, Bugs.
Do you see the whole Kanye stuff that happened?
No, I didn't. What happened?
He tweeted out that he wanted to go like DEFCON 3 on all the Jews. And he said, I can't even be anti-Semitic because something he said something after that.
Yeah,
And I went,
that's a good sign that you're wrong
Yeah.
when you say something like, I can't even be this kind of
I can't even be the thing that I know I am.
I
and I'm
can't
defending
even be this
myself
kind
from.
of bigotry.
I can't even be that because it's impossible for me to be a bigot.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. Yeah, but I heard that and I was like, oh, well, that's fine.
Cool.
I gotta be honest, man. I'm not surprised. I don't
Yeah.
know why everyone's going, oh, Kanye said this. Yeah,
I
man,
mean,
Kanye says a lot.
I'm surprised. Like, Kanye says crazy shit, but like for someone to say something like so blatantly, like what the fuck,
yeah,
is a little.
he does that with the whole MAGA stuff too.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
There is, yeah.
There's a difference.
There is
Like,
hey, you don't have to get mad at me.
like he's openly Republican and like does like has beliefs that I obviously think are kind of crazy. But there's a difference between that and then like just blatant anti-Semitic behavior.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think even if it is part of his whole bit, which I know it is, it's like don't use it as that. You don't have to. You were doing all right.
You know, it really sucks because I like Kanye's music, but it makes it really hard to want to ever listen to it. And I
it does.
You know,
it makes it hard a lot.
because he's
Good.
he's really good. But,
He's good.
It's just unfortunate that he also is really bad. What a guy.
If only he was as good as Michael Jackson was,
Oh yeah.
because there's proof, and there was a lot of proof back in the day of Michael Jackson being fucking terrible. You know, doing terrible. He's
Yeah.
a pedophile. And man, do people not give a shit still.
No, not even a little
I mean,
bit.
they do. They go, fuck that guy. But also,
Yeah, that's what they do, all right? You played a character that pretended to be Michael Jackson a lot
What are you talking about?
for a play that we
Just
were
now? Yes, I was
Yeah.
Huey Jackson.
in. Yeah,
You know, I was supposed to be a mixture between Michael Jackson and Huey Lewis.
and the news.
And I didn't know who
You were
Huey
a mixture
Lewis was.
between Huey Lewis and the news and Michael Jackson.
So
you?
I'd go, that's the power of love. And then I'd go, hee hee. And then I'd go, on I-65, there's been a car wreck and you're going to want to take another route, you idiot.
Yeah, man. I'm sure this is super old news, but Riley was telling me about this, and it's crazy about Huey Lewis.
How he's good.
Did you know? Apparently, there's like
How he never did anything
a
wrong.
thing that can just happen. It's like super, super rare,
Yes.
but it happened to him, and it causes you to be unable to recognize pitch. It's like a brain function thing.
Whoa.
So he was like in the middle of a concert, and then suddenly he was incapable of recognizing pitch.
Oh,
and so all of his
no.
bandmates were like, "What the fuck is happening to him? Is he okay?" And then afterwards, they like went and got him checked out, and they found out that's what's happening. So he's going through some like therapy
Was
stuff
that
with it
recent?
to try and. I don't know how recent it was,
Whoa, weird.
but yeah. So like he's trying to get that that shit. Apparently, it's something that they can work with him on and potentially get him back to like being able to do it again.
Oh man!
But like, yeah, suddenly he just can't.
So suddenly
sing right
he just
anymore.
lost all his musical ability.
Yep,
That's
fucking crazy.
why'd it have to happen to him?
I know, right? It's like, couldn't that happen to just some random guy that doesn't give a shit about
someone-
music?
Yeah, yeah, it could
I mean,
happen.
like, wouldn't that be better? Right?
Yeah, it would be really entertaining. Imagine if that happened to Ed Sheeran.
Oh my god.
Considering he writes like most pop music
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hear, that would be weird. That'd be crazy. It'd be awesome.
And see, that's the thing. Like, I guess he probably technically could still like write music, but it's just like he couldn't listen to it and know how it sounds the same. Because it's like, it's my understanding that all the tone just kind of comes through sounding the same when this happens. It's
Oh,
just like everything
no.
just kind of sounds like one.
Oh, everything sounds monotone.
just
now.
like, yep.
So like
That's
it's not
it.
even like he can't say, like he can't hear it.
Right.
Besides just, oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare even
Yeah,
if you're
it's
not
like-
a musician.
It's like a Twilight Zone kind of.
that is Twilight
fucking-
Zone shit.
Yeah. So hopefully
Black
he's able to
Mirror.
get back to being able to do that. But yeah, I was like, that's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing that
God,
could
why that
happen.
happen to Huey Lewis, man?
Yeah, right?
Huey Lewis is the Phil Collins of
The news.
I didn't mess with the volume on it.
And today on the weather is going to be a channel. Thank you. Thank you.
Like,
I'm just going to turn.
oh, you broke that. Oh, it's back together now. Scoop beat. What's that?
You just like forgot.
Yeah, I have a memory disorder called what is that?
Was
No. Where are we at on the podcast right now, Tim? Do you want me to give you a second?
We're at 47 minutes.
What? How do we get there?
I just finished watching Umbrella Academy.
The one that had the yeah. Was it good?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Sorry.
There's another season coming out at some point.
Guess what? I'm watching a show right now.
What you watching?
No, I'm not watching anything.
Never mind.
I don't want to say that I'm watching a show because I'll stop
'Cause you're
watching
gonna
the show.
say it's over.
It'll
Yeah.
be. I hope that's not the case though, because me and Emma have been watching Breaking Bad and it's fucking
Oh, I want to watch that.
great. Don't
Okay.
give me a second.
All right.
Give me a second.
Well,
Let me
I'm
finish
already.
it
I'm
first.
on some other shit. I'm not
Alright.
gonna watch it anytime soon.
Let me
Don't worry.
finish it first, because for some reason when
When I'm involved.
I don't. I don't know what. No, it's not just you. It's anyone ever.
Yeah.
It's like
if another person is
goes,
watching that
"Hey,
show,
I'm also watching that. I
it's
go,
like,
oh, fucking well.
guess I won't now.
I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah.
It's not even going through my head like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it now. I don't say that. It just
Yeah.
never happens again. I just go, I don't feel like watching
Yeah, that's what
it.
happened with Seinfeld. You
It
were
is.
talking about it. You were like, I think you'd really like this show. I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, I'll give it a shot. And then I told you about it, and then you never watched anymore.
I didn't watch it since you said you watched
Yeah.
it.
So, but you're liking Breaking Bad?
I am liking Breaking Bad.
Cool.
I just wanted to know if it was better than Game of Thrones or not.
Oh yeah,
Because that's what everyone says. And
Really?
I bet.
I didn't know people said that.
Yeah. People said Breaking Bad's apparently like the best show ever, is what people say.
I've been wanting to watch Better Call Saul because I've heard that it's like also really good.
That's-
like not quite the same level,
I want
but
to watch
still.
that after Break Bad
Yeah, Baking Brad.
because it is a spin-off. I don't think you have to, but
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the what makes spin-offs fun.
for sure.
Yeah. Where are you going?
No, I'm
Where's your head
gone,
going?
baby? I'm gone.
There's this thing that Emma likes. So since I cut my hair, I can do fun things. There's this thing
You get a
that she-
headbang?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to headbang when we were at Louder Than Life a couple weeks ago, and there's this thing that makes her laugh real hard because my head looks really weird when I headbang.
Yeah.
I'm able to move it in a weird way. I'll show you real quick.
Okay.
This is a visual thing.
Yeah,
but
there's a visual
like-
thing. Yeah, yeah. That does. It makes me feel weird. It makes me feel weird.
It makes me feel weirder after.
Yeah.
Where am I?
I don't know where you got to. I don't know where you got to.
Anyway, that's not going to be good for them to hear.
Quieter than life. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody at home. But
How loud is life?
this is really for us more than it is for you sometimes.
Absolutely. What do you mean sometimes?
Yeah,
We
most of
tried.
the
No, we
time.
tried to make it for them, and then then you guys didn't listen.
Well,
so.
we started off. That's not like we didn't do anything to get an audience.
Well,
We have like
I did enough.
we have one of our. I was looking on YouTube. One of our videos has like 30 views, and I was like, what?
300, you said?
30.
30's not a lot.
It's not, but it's like all of the other videos on YouTube have like 5. And then there's one
You know,
that has 30.
There's so many. Oh, you mean of our videos? I thought you were
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
all of the other YouTube videos.
No. Every other YouTube video's got like 5 views.
You know, that's
And we've got
that's
30.
the thing though, is people upload to YouTube an insane amount
Yeah.
every day that like you could say all of it and it's probably that's like all right.
Yeah.
The percentage is almost all of it, or 5 views.
You're probably right.
Well, excuse mime.
No, you are right. Ooh, Tweet, 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 tweet. So before you got here,
What'd you do?
like you saw me putting away some stuff, but like before you got here, this room was a goddamn mess.
What'd you do
I
to
was
it?
cleaning up for like a half an hour. Oh yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Oh God, that was like you're being controlled by those like things from the Mucinex
The
commercials. You're being controlled by the Muppets.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
You're
about.
being controlled by those guys, and they went, "Hey, fuck this guy," and they just pressed a button that was in your body.
Yeah.
and you fucked up.
They just like went around pressing all the buttons.
What was that? Was that a burp hiccup?
I guess so. Yeah, but it's gone now completely.
Thank you. Do you have any special? What were you saying? You were saying this place was a mess.
Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. I don't know any other words to this song. I don't really remember a lot of things now that I'm like getting older. Now that I'm like an adult, so much of my childhood is vanishing from my brain.
Well, Tim, that's being replaced with the boring shit you do every day.
It concerns me. I'm like moderately concerned about it. I feel like it's normal for a lot of that to get fuzzy, but I just feel like too much of it's gone.
Maybe you're blocking it out, you idiot.
Ah, right. You know, maybe.
He's checking your watch.
I was just giving it a hint.
Give me the hint.
I'll give you my hat. You can't have my hat.
Your hat? Our hat.
I can
my
have a hat.
No, my hat.
Your hat.
No, my.
My hat. Thank you.
No.
No.
What's happening now?
I think the podcast is really good now.
No, the podcast.
I think we hit our stride
No, the
right
podcast.
just now.
When did we jump the shark?
Every episode.
Welcome to the podcast where we jump sharks every episode.
Yeah, we call it the podcast. We call it Chronic Nonsense. Crazy that's the name of the show.
I hate sharks. That's not true.
Well, I hate Reginald. I forgot that our show was called Chronic Nonsense, and I saw like a thing on Spotify saying that I had like a new episode in my like thing, and it was like Chronic Nonsense. And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't listened to that. And I was like, wait, that's me.
Wait, no,
I did that.
I did that. I forgot.
I put that there.
I forget every time.
Yeah. So
Apparently, I talk about for the people who listen, I talk about things that I've already talked about on here, and I don't.
That's not surprising.
I don't remember.
I feel
that
like
I've
we
talked
probably
about it.
both do.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works.
Yeah.
We only have 5 things we talk about.
We only have
Dreams?
remember
Santa,
food.
food,
Santa.
Christmas, and holidays.
Yeah, I think that's.
And
I think
occasionally
that
we'll
covers
talk
it.
about snow.
Anakin.
We'll talk about Anakin Skywalker for maybe
Yeah.
9 seconds.
And yeah.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character? Go. 3, 2, 1, go. You didn't say
Reggie.
it's too late. Reggie's not a character.
You're
anyway.
wrong. You're wrong. Ooh, you're so wrong. Oh, you're wrong. Oh God, you're wrong. Are you having fun there?
No.
Am
you
I?
want me to?
Am I having fun?
What do you want from me?
Woody Allen. Give him to me.
We can't talk about Woody Allen. He did a bad
All right.
did a bad thing like 30 years ago.
Jake.
Did you say Jake?
Yeah, I did.
When are you gonna watch Adventure Time?
Probably never.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I watched a regular show. I
know.
don't see like there's
They're
no
all
re-
like regular show and Adventure Time are like this.
Yeah.
They're like that.
That's what I've heard, which is why I'm like, I don't know why I don't want to watch it.
But also, if you didn't grow up watching it, you would never know why they were.
Yeah.
Why people say they're like this, but they're like that because they show a new episode of Adventure Time at 8, and at 8:15 it would be the new episode of regular show.
Gotcha.
I think. No, 8 and 8:30. I'm dumb.
Shit.
It's my brain right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I just I don't know.
Watch out.
I need to find I need to find something lighter to watch, so maybe that would be a good call. Because I've been wanting to. I like to watch stuff while I'm working on stuff for school and other things, but it doesn't work with the shows that I'm watching. Right? Because if I'm watching like some sort of
Watch
like,
professional wrestling.
yeah, no, that's Tia. Wait, I don't know. I don't know who I am anymore.
You cannot.
But yeah, if I watch a show that's like got any sort of like thing that I really need to follow along with, it's too hard for me to like also be doing work. Plus, a lot of the shows I've been watching have some like cool visuals that I don't want to miss. But like a sitcom, I like that was what I was using Seinfeld for. I was watching Seinfeld. Now it's over.
You watch Baby Daddy.
I'm not gonna do that.
You don't like it?
I don't really. I wasn't a huge
Let me
fan.
help you find a sitcom that you haven't seen. I don't know any. You've seen them all. MASH. You should watch MASH.
All right. Honestly, I might.
Yeah, that sounds like a show you'd watch
Yeah.
because
I've liked what I've seen of it. It's not a super happy show though.
that's what I've heard. But I've heard it's funny too.
The theme song is "Suicide is Painless," so
Yes,
can't be that fun.
but so's Death though.
So is Death. Is that the theme song of a different show?
Death is painless. That ain't me. Just summed up into one ball.
It ain't me.
You ever? When was
It ain't me.
the last time you played with Silly Putty?
It's probably been. I don't know. It's probably been like 10 years, honestly.
Man, I'm sorry. Do you ever bounce it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? No.
I liked Silly Putty a lot, but I always hated when it would get like dust and hair in it and stuff, and it
Ew,
would
yeah.
start to look gross.
Yeah.
But like, there's not really anything you can do about that other than like play in a completely sterile, clean environment.
You can actually we did something because my parents would get me Silly Putty all the time, and what we do is we'd stick it in our mouths and we suck all the hair out and pee
Pee it toward them.
pee it out later.
Pee it out.
We didn't have Silly Putty all the time. I made all that up.
All right.
But I didn't. Here's the thing: I didn't make up. One time I went over to my grandpa's house and I was delivering chili to his place because he lives alone now because he was a widow, or he is a widow. right? Men could be widows, right?
Yeah.
Is that how that works? Okay. Widow.
It's a widower.
Widower. Yeah, he's a widower. Like 3 years ago, I went over. I was delivering chili and stuff, and we sat down and we ate it together. And he was like, "I got something for you," and it was really cool. It was a couple weeks ago, and he came into the kitchen. And he set a brick down on the table. And he just looked at me and said, "You know what to do with it.
You know what to do.
You know what to do with that."
You know how to handle this.
Guys, this has been Chronic Nonsense. Go ahead and, if you're listening now, you stop being so tall. Put a brick on your head. Put a brick on your head.